Hey, what's going on, dudes? Ultim Quill here. I'm bringing some Roboquest today. We're doing an Elementalist build, specifically a lightning-focused Trinity run. We're doing Inner Fire, Robo Wizard, Dynamic Mantra, and then Electro Mastery. I'm not entirely sure what the order is going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be like an Inner Fire, Robo Wizard, Dynamic Mantra, and then Electro Mastery angle. Could be wrong. You know, it's up in the air a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But the important thing is we want to go lightning. We want to go finger guns. Pew pew. Ka-chow. You know? I'm gonna be honest. This is my third attempt. I am not playing well today. So if you see this run, then like maybe I figured it out. Okay, we're gonna take quick spell. You take a quick spell if you see it on Elementalist, in my opinion. There are, of course, many different ways to play the game, but my way is the best, and if you do it any different, then you're wrong. I say, I just said I'm on, you know, third attempt at this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Never mind, not okay. I'm gonna be honest, the Arctic Rifle feels kind of good. I did not mean to grab this Tommy gun. Magic wand. Ooh, okay. Take a stone block. Hedge our bets. Maybe we get like a voltaic cannon or something for like the lightning. And stone block helps damage a lot. Okay, inner fire. Fire! On to Trinity Spam. Should be pretty good. Is this the strongest Elementalist build? No. I don't think so, at least. But it's pretty strong, and it's definitely a lot of fun. I think that Trinity Spam is pretty fun to play in this character. I think blended builds are super fun to play. I think gun-focused builds are super fun to play. Honestly, they cooked when they made the Elementalist skit. It is very, very fun. Lots of variety. Lots of cool stuff you could do. And, yet again, most importantly, fun. Right? I love comet builds. Meteor builds are so enjoyable to play. Kind of had a little bit of movement. That guy was confused. I don't think I was over there. Oh, it's not a lot of movement. Oh no. I gotta say, this Arctic Rifle is feeling nice. I'm feeling nice with it, cuh. I'm autistic. We're doing okay. All things considered. I think it could be a lot worse. Chili pepper and a balloon. Oh boy. And a floppy disk. Oh, brother. Let's take the battery. Let's hope we get some stuff. We want the floppy disk because we're going a electric build. That's like a big thing. I don't think we take chili pepper because we're not gonna have a lot of sources of auto crit until like, I don't think ever, to be honest. I think outside of Electro Mastery giving us a little bit of auto crit from that, I don't think we're getting a lot. We get 20% from a poppy. That's not worth it. Balloon, we could make worth it if we upgrade this gun and roll it to Scorch. Once we can, of course. Obviously, there's no perfumer guy here. But is that worth it? Or do we just focus on the lightning? Save ourselves. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. As much as Balloon is really good damage scaling, not hitting my finger guns on a finger gun build, man. I can cope and say that I'm not a finger gun build yet. What are our thoughts on that? Easy. Ooh. What's that rail doing there? Easy peasy. Get a little upgrade. Power cell. Alright, what do we get here? Inner focus, +1 charge. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It feels good when it starts cooking. Oh. Oh, brother. Yeah. Bet. All right. Oh, didn't know I had it. Thought I was still on the fire. Alright, we're good to go. We're kind of cruising. We're doing okay. I can tell you what, you guys won't see the footage because I deleted it because I don't actually have a very big storage space. I'm doing a whole lot better than I done my first 2 runs. I'll tell you what. Okay. I like saying things like that and then immediately taking a ton of damage. Pretty funny. Okay. So items that we want, generally the shock increasing ones, outside of Sponge. We're going to go Electro Mastery, so we don't want Sponge. Sponge. Sponge makes it so you cannot stun or shock enemies anymore. Therefore, we're playing a build based off of stunning and shocking enemies. Sponge is not good. Alright. We took Stun Block, so this is probably the play. Robo Wizard? Yeah, why not? Yeah, we upgrade this and we go. To be honest, Ricochet? I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down for Ricochet. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Do we take Tin Can because we're going for lightning scaling? I'm also so down. Oh my god, it feels good. Every 2 shots, we explode. Just delete them. Easy peasy. Kinda cruising. I love Roboquest, man. This game feels so good to play. You can't tell me it doesn't. If you ever tell me this game doesn't feel crazy good to play, all you're telling me is that you don't play it. Okay? Not to gatekeep. Not to gatekeep fun, but this game is incredible. Okay? Little pogo stick action. How to disjoint some projectiles, you know? It's not a full disjoint. It's not anything crazy like that. But it definitely does make some stuff miss. We gotta just get a little sideways action going, you know? Oh, I love it though. I love it, man. That was a Tesla rifle. I should have picked it up, man. Okay. Duality is really good. Big tank is really good. We're gonna go duality. I think investing in CDR early on ability spam builds like this feels a lot better than just getting a little bit more consistent damage, right? I was directly into a wall. I'm in a corner. Easy. Oh. This game's so fun, man. I love it. Every time I play Roboquest, I end up I'm grinning at least one point. 280 something hours in the game, probably closer to 290 now. I'm still playing new builds. I'm still playing and just smiling the entire time. You know? Getting better every run. Refining my build making every run. I know it might not seem it because I do a lot of dumb stuff like everything I do. But I swear, you just keep putting time into the game. It's not about winning it. It's not about, you know. Swap to your other gun, you animal. What are we giving advice for? What are we saying good things about the game for? You know you're not that guy. You're terrible. You're terrible. And you're ugly. He's stunned. We do bonus damage. I missed. Leave me alone, little dudes. Whoopsies. There we go. Ow. Yeah. Got a little dicey, I'm gonna be so honest. Kinda had to focus up a little bit. I'm sorry for the silence. It's one of those things, if I'm ever quiet in a game, it's because I'm either focused or I'm having such a good time that I'm just not even thinking about talking. Right? And that's kind of how it is for most of these. We're gonna go rubber ducky. Little bit of rubber ducky. And I know it sounds weird to apologize for that, but like, yeah. It is one of those things. If I'm wanting to make videos that are fun, not just like, you know, just another dude staring silently at a camera as he plays a game, right? I feel like those are much less fun to watch than when somebody's just talking. And maybe that's me. Maybe that's an internal bias of mine, right? But that is how I view it. I would much rather watch a video where somebody's engaging. That's a wall, you dumb idiot. You dumb, stupid dumb. Burn. Monocycles, let's get it. Is that one charge that it recovers, or does it recover all charges? It's probably one charge. We could check. About to cycle now. Yep, it's one charge. Okay, yeah, to be honest, that would be quite disgustingly broken if it was every charge, now that I'm thinking about it. When you say things out loud, sometimes it makes you, it really activates your almonds, right? That's one of those moments where I say it out loud and I'm just like, yeah, no, of course it only activates one charge. Balloon. Now we're gonna go power cells. That wasn't balloon. Banana. What am I talking about? Oh, I turned down the balloon. I said no. No, sir, you can't have a spot in my inventory. Hello? Easy peasy. Oh, he juked me. Oh, he juked me again. That sounds like I'm having the conniptions. Just take care of that guy. Pretty sure you got the hang of it now, buddy. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. We can take Bull. Bull's pretty good. I think it's totally fine to take it. Okay. Could roll this to Shard. Pick up Winter Hat. And potentially freeze dudes a little bit more. Get some procs. I think that's bad. I think I don't want to do that. I'm thinking Ricochet's feeling okay now. The only thing that, you know, the build is somewhat struggling with is single target, right? But considering you spend the vast majority of your time playing this game mobbing, I think it's okay. You know, I would rather make the majority of my time on stages comfortable. In fact, the most times that you die in runs, at least in my opinion, yet again, could be wrong. There's a chance I'm wrong. I'm not super good at the game. Most of the time that I die is because I take a lot of damage in a room. And a little bit of mobbing would go a long way for that, you know? Leaving a lot of dudes alive, I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, the piercing blast. Okay. Even then, that was not too bad. So now we go Dynamic Mantra, and the build is fully online. We'll have the Robo Wizard. Let me explain the entire thing. Robo Wizard with this is whenever Mantra cycles, you recover your Trinity and Comet cooldown, right? This makes it so when you're hitting guys with Trinity and Comet, it reduces the cooldown of the other. So Dynamic Mantra makes it so you're cycling through your Mantra way faster. It allows us to focus more on the Finger Blast build, right? Which is like what we want to go for, the finger gun, the Urameshi type thing. And yeah, everything just kind of fits together really, really well. I don't know if I would call it, you know, the strongest way to play Trinity. Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Like, genuinely, I don't know if I would call it the strongest form of playing Trinity Elementalist, right? But it is fun. It is fun. I'm going to spend a lot more time pressing my Q button and a lot more time pressing my mouse 3 button and a lot less time holding my trigger button now. I will still be shooting in between because it's just good to do. But things like Thimble, I'm not going to be reloading a whole lot right now. So I don't know if I want to do that. Man, that's juicy. Man, that's... Oh, man. Turning that down kind of hurts. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. We're going to take Carnival Mask and pass up on the Thimble. We're not going to be reloading a lot. I think it's fine. So generally speaking, you don't want to strictly alternate, but you do want to make sure you're putting Comets out there. Comets reduce the cooldown. right? Well, we're seeing the vision. Just throwing out a lot of stuff. Things we want right now. Things like Crab Key Ring would probably be pretty dope for consistency on Comet. Oh, the ability to not take that directly to the mouth, yet again, would be quite sick. That was a whiff. Any items, any perks in the game that make it so we dodge things more consistently and hit our abilities, those also help. There are not many in the game. In fact, none. Oh, hey. Well, there you go. Crab Key Ring. It makes it so Comet's always applying burn. Burn is free damage. If you are not taking a non-magic ring and you don't know what element to go, burn is always a safe bet. It is literally free damage. That's a wall. Easy, easy. Okay, see what I'm talking about? We just press movement buttons. There's no tech involved. Oh, you gotta miss. Oh, God. That's a wall. That's a ground. There we go. Hey. Hey. Okay. I mean, we see it. We see the vision. It's happening. It do be popping. Is this better than what I'm using? It's almost the exact same. It just, I think, is worse. Okay, quick loop? No. We go chromatic affinity, we go electro affinity. Mantra shock cycle goes up a little bit, right? Longer duration lightning cycles is more finger guns, right? Oh. This guy and I are playing completely different games. Easy peasy. Ooh-wee. Okay, take power cells here. None of those are good for what we want to do. Oh, but imagine if we were going any other class except Elementalist, this would have been a perfect room for non-magic. We had a fountain pen in there, which increases your non-elemental base damage, right? And then we have a non-magic ring here, which increases non-elemental base damage by even more. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. I think remote control is okay for this build, right? I just do not personally like remote control. Right? And it's entirely because of bias. That's it. If you think it was anything else, you're wrong. It's bias. I had a run where I had 3 remote control procs in a row. Well within the realm of statistical probability. Like, you know, it'll happen. That's just how numbers work. Oh, we gotta stop talking and kill enemies. Shut up, stupid. I missed my shot. Okay. Yeah, like, it's gonna happen. That's just numbers, right? But did it feel good? No. Did it absolutely ruin the item for me? Yes. I will never take it again. We will not have the incident. 3 times in a row, it procced the 8%. I should have a clip of it somewhere. There we go. Yo. We get a drum? This will feel really nice with a drum. You know? It's a little bit of extra ricochet. I guess that's like one of the big things about taking attunement with it too, huh? But I just thought this would be quite the interesting way to play it. What just stunned me? Okay. We might have to dial it in a little bit. The number of missed finger guns in this run is incredible. I think we take quick loop. Total amount of time in electric cycle is going to stay the same. It just means we get more total cycles, which is more total Robo Wizard procs. Right? I'm trying to do more explaining. I had somebody ask in a comment to like spend more time hovering over things and just like let people see what they are as I'm picking them. I'm terrible about it. Like, full disclosure, I'm terrible about it. I'm trying to do better about it, but you know, I'm not gonna pretend to be perfect. We're gonna buy the kazoo here. We've got a ton of extra stuff, so we buy that and we're all good. Yeah, you see how fast that fire thing is? Easy. The fire cycle is so quick. Not bad. Not bad. Like, really not too shabby. I'm kind of popping. Make it through Haven City. How much time do we have? Do we go Harmony? 18 minutes? Oh, wait, we're going slow. Yo, any of the good players, don't watch this. Do not watch this. I think we take Poppy here for sure. It's lit. Oh, bet. Thanks, dude. Eggplant's dope. I forgot to do it again. Here. Eggplant increases shock base damage by 10%. Really good. We're doing shock damage on our gun. We're doing shock focused on our Trinity. Really nice. Poppy, bunch of auto crit. Our Trinity can't crit by itself, and our Volt LMG can't crit by itself, so Poppy is just free damage. You are losing nothing. Zero downsides, right? Pretty dope. So, from there, I think we're good. I don't think I need anything else here. Yeah, I don't know. Easy. Might have to dial it in for a second. Usually Haven City is where I die in runs. Because of, I've got a terminal illness. And it's called Skishu. It's also because I play like an idiot, and I take damage that I don't need to take. If you guys don't play like me, you will win so many more runs. I always say it. I always say it. The good players say it. Everybody's saying it. We're going to go Chromatic Mastery here. We are going to go Chromatic Mastery. There we go. Electro Mastery. For more shocks. Okay, let's... actually dial it in for a second. We got a little red room over here. I'm taking too much damage. See what I'm saying? Haven City, I die a lot because I just run around like, oh, let's go, drum. Shock damage is 12% chance to ricochet, dealing 50% damage. That's so sick. Alright. Alright. Go to the right here. Where the hell am I? Get off of the rail! How did I take damage? I'm so stupid, man. I'm so stupid. Power cell, coffee mug isn't good for us, but it's good for me as a person. Oh, we did miss the green room to the right. You know what? Let's go do that. I love this game. I really do. If I die here again, this is where I died last time. Yeah, if I die in Haven City again, I'm crying myself to sleep. But it does work. Like, proof of concept or whatever with the build. It does work. I say it all the time in builds that I'm running, right? So often, if I die in a run, it's 99% of the time player issue, right? The only couple of times it's been build issue is if I get like really bad RNG on a run where I was reliant on a specific mod, and I was like upgrading. I could think of like genuinely like 2 times in 300 hours of gameplay where it was not RNG or not skill issue. And even then, it was still skill issue at the end of the day. You can beat the game with 0 DPS. It's just hard and risky. You will end up taking more damage. But yeah, there are just a couple of times where I didn't realize that upgrading a gun. I was playing a non-magic ring run, right? I was playing a non-magic ring run, and so that means that all of my elemental damage was gimped. It was just weaker, right? That's just what the item does. So, what had happened was I was using a weapon that only had 2 non-elemental blue affixes. And so I upgraded that gun to Fantastic, and that means that it has 3 blue affixes, and that just means that it was forced to have an elemental affix on one of its, 3rd affix. So I spent a lot of power cells trying to re-roll that off of elemental. Couldn't. So I was missing a whole lot of stuff there, right? A lot of damage that went out the window because I upgraded it to Fantastic, and it was just knowledge gap. That was it. I just was not aware that that was a thing about that specific item. Right? And that caused me to lose a lot of damage, and it made it so the boss stayed alive long enough. I got to like phase 2 Iris, made it so the boss stayed alive long enough to actually kill me. Would it have been fixed if I played the fight better and just didn't take damage? Yeah. So it still was, at the end of the day, a skissue. Right? Ow. See, like that. No build in the game is going to stop me from missing all of my finger guns, man. Oh. But we see it. Right? Like, the proof of concept in the build is so there, man. Oh, it's so fun. Just blast Zug. We're just pressing our Trinity button a lot. We're pressing our Comet button a lot. That's a wall. That's another wall. I don't want to say that's another wall, but I think those guys lived longer than they should have. I'll say that much. Okay. Sorry, man. I didn't respect your game. Easy. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing it, right? Yeah. It's so fun. Okay, we don't take Sponge. Do not. You can no longer stun enemies, right? We're seeing Electro Mastery, right? Stunning an enemy. Do not take Sponge, ever, on a build with Electro Mastery. It's bad. Yeah, let's do that. And we're just going this way, right? Hey, come on, man. Okay, but those finger guns I hit, like, we're gonna talk about that? Why did I jump into that? Oh well, it worked out. Oh. Oh my god, that damage. Yo. It's so fun. Oh, man. Alright. Egg is alright. I know some people like it. I do not. I don't think it's very strong. Maybe it's my playstyle. Okay, very strong is the wrong word. I think it's probably pretty strong. It's just not my playstyle. For reasons exactly like that. Same reason why I've got actually a very low win rate with Balloon, despite it being objectively a super good DPS item. Because I take a lot of damage in my runs. I rely a lot on healing and a lot on, yeah, armor, right? To make it through a run without dying a horrible death. We're seeing it, dude. It's so fun. We're just blasting. We're just blasting. And it's actually one of those moments where shock as a defensive layer feels really good. Right? Right? Like, you can't tell me it doesn't look fun at the least. I just took a lot of damage. Let's get our reload. This would help a lot more if we hit our comets. Oh! Oh! Okay. That got so dicey because I played it horribly. Okay. What I did was I just sat in a corner and took damage. Don't play like me. Don't play like me. I'm telling you guys. I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm on my hands and my knees and I'm begging. What just happened to me? Oh, we gotta kill this guy. Damn. Alright, bet. We're good. We should be fine. There should be healing up here. Yeah, there is. Alright, we're safe. We're safe. We're fine. We're chilling. Transformer toy. Wow. You know what? Let's do this now. Not bad. Not a bad loadout. Yeah. Okay. Uncle Jim. Let's just do this. Easy. We're not going to repeat the turret incident of 2025. Easy peasy. Yippee! Dude, I love pogo sticking. If you guys aren't pogo sticking, you're missing out. That is so fun to do. Okay. I keep getting an OBS error for like encoding overloaded. I have no idea what that means. If any of you guys know what that means, let me know, please. Okay, do we want... Burn is more damage. And we don't have Toaster, we don't have anything like that. So let's roll this to like burn. Oh, dude, Ricochet. Oh, overclocking Lucky Scorch? Yo. Yo. Pick up the Avocado. We're chilling. That's nice. That's kind of nice. The run where I've got 1,000,000 power cells, of course, is the run where that doesn't take 8,000 rerolls. Yeah. Thank you, John Roboquest. Wait, I forget that's actually a person in the community. It's so fun. Oh man, it's so fun. Oh, we hit him from downtown. Granted, I was shooting a shotgun. It's genuinely not a hard shot to hit. But was it fun still? Yeah. Yeah, that's what matters. Give me a quick spell or a time graft. I got like no cooldown reduction here. I don't want vaporize. I don't really want special trick. I'll take a chemistry. I'll take elemental base damage. I think rerolling maybe for an overpower or a quick spell or, you know, something you can make an argument for. Did I just blast that dude's missile out of the sky? I'm a heckin' legend, dude. I gotta not say heckin', okay? That's 100%. Oh god, oh no! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, oh god. I got hacked. I don't know how to play while hacked, I apologize. Sorry for underreacting. We gotta not die on the moon. We gotta not die on the moon. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're good. We got it. We got it. We dialed it in. God damn, that was close. That was so close. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? We just upgrade this bad boy. We send it. Is it a quick spell or is it an overpower angle? I think it's an overpower angle. I think more damage is the play. We're not really having too hard of a time actually getting our spells out. I think just one quick spell is enough. Two would probably feel a lot better. But I think we're doing okay. You gotta flick it. In case you guys don't know, you can flick Iris's hack. This you gotta stay in the middle of. And then dodge the little mortars. Oh. Okay, so this is the big phase of Iris. Is what I personally struggle with. And this build I think is going to really struggle with. Because my damage is genuinely just not there. But we're good. We made it to phase 2. This is going to be hard. I have to actually focus up. I might be quiet. If I die after saying that, I'm uploading the video anyways. We made it to Iris. Like, the build clearly works. I just suck. But yeah, if we make it past laser phase, we're good. Alright, missiles. We go a little bit close. Just sort of slowly walk inside. Make sure we hit our comets. This is a little lightning phase. She's gonna jump right back up. And then it's either, yep, it's lasers. Walked back into them. And this is lasers. So this, we can kind of get out of the way by just pogo sticking. Same thing, walk back in. This is the spinny laser phase, yet again. Pogo stick my goat. You pogo stick up, and you just kind of sit here and just tap hover, right? Another laser. Same thing. Jump up, slam down. Jump up, slam down. You could dodge the vertical, or the vertical ones by playing better than I did. You don't have to though, clearly. And that's how you beat Irish Phase 2. That was actually nice. Did the build struggle single target? Yeah, I think so. But clearly it worked. Clearly it worked. We're good. You know, third time's the charm. Took me 2 runs to get to this point. One of them I died in the quarry, so it was not a build issue. I actually hero caped, slammed down onto a barrel, and killed myself in my first try. Then second run I made it to Haven City. Just got my 4th little perk online, and then died a horrible death to some random dumb stuff. But there you go. That's how you do it in this one. Build breakdown. Entire concept. We wanted to use Trinity as much as possible. I wanted to do an interesting, non-attunement way of, you know, incorporating mostly of the shock mantra finger gun, right? You do that using dynamic mantra, focusing on the shock cycle. You could give her, you know, quick loop. It's up to you. It's dealer's choice on that one. I like quick loop when doing a run like this because it makes it so you get more tactical mantra procs on Robo-Wizard. Robo-Wizard, tactical mantra, whenever your mantra cycles, you instantly get Trinity and Comet cooldown. Our build was entirely Trinity and Comet. I figured getting more cooldown is better than getting less cooldown. Right? Right. Inner Fire, just take it. If you're playing a Trinity build, you take Inner Fire. Even if you're playing like a Meteor build, you want Inner Fire. It makes it so you're firing your stuff out way faster. Look at that. It's got perfect synergy. It's really, really nice. And then Electromastery to top it all off. It was a little cherry. It was the little cherry on top. Really fun. Every time you stun an enemy, you just deal damage to an enemy, you know, within 9 meters. Really nice. Synergizes really well with just going a lot of lightning stuff. Just damage. It's just damage, right? Pretty good. Yeah. Upgrade wise, always take at least 1 quick spell. I probably should have looked to take a second, but I didn't think it. I was still running more into quick spell usage. It really depends on how much cooldown reduction you have. If I had like a French fry or something like that, I probably would have looked definitely to take another quick spell. I didn't have a French fry. I was running into cooldown issues more than I was running into my ability to pump through my casts, right? So I didn't really feel like I needed it, right? In terms of items, the gun items didn't really matter. My Volt LMG was good for the run up to the point where I was just pressing my Q and or pressing my Trinity and my Comet repeatedly. So they were good for that, but kind of didn't need them. We went auto crit because our stuff couldn't auto crit, right? We couldn't click red spots. We're colorblind, so you have to go the Poppy. You got to go the Miss B. It's just free damage if you do. Not like we're really stacking a bunch of auto crit. We didn't get a lot of crit damage, so it was fine. Bull is to solve for Mark, so I don't have to use my flare gun. You could just use flare gun. You're fine, right? Mark is Mark, so yeah, it's free damage. Crab Key Ring, really nice. If you're ever, unless you're specifically using your secondary ability to do damage, if you're playing like a non-elemental like over/ recon build, you don't want to take Crab Key Ring because you're going to be converting your damage to burn. But I would go as far as to say that outside of non-magic ring secondary ability builds, you take Crab Key Ring when you see it. It's just really nice damage. Granted, I'm a burn enjoyer. I'm a burn glazer, some would say. So there's that. Aside from that, it's just generic elemental shock stuff. You know, took armor. I like defense. Sue me. But yeah, that is the build. Play it, try some of the variations of it. It's a ton of fun. Roboquest is a ton of fun. You have so many builds. If you guys ever want to, you know, talk shop, hit me up, dude. I'm always down to talk builds. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. That'll be it for the video. If you watched until the end, I would appreciate it if you throw me a sub. It's the absolute best way to support the channel. So if you guys have any recommendations of games to play, if you got any build recommendations or anything like that, just anything to say, let me know. I would love the chat. All of my sound went away because I still haven't figured out how to make that stop. All right, video's over. Peace out, dudes.